Alright, what is up, you beautiful people? And welcome back to another round of Direct Strike Weekly Brawl. Looks like we've got... Oh, baby. We've got no Fog of War, and it's pure aggro. Alright, boys. I already know what that means. There's no structure shields. So I'm just gonna rip out some Marines here, boys. Let's run it. We're against a Swan here. He's gonna put down a laser beam against me. Laser beam coming out. No laser beam. Parlez-vous français? Oh, no. I'm just gonna say no. No. Oh, no! I have no aggro auras. I have no aggro auras. Alright. Well. Oh, well. With the laser beams, the game is gonna slow down significantly. It's double Swan. Against double Swan, I just gotta stack tanks on this guy. Just gotta stack tanks. That is the only solution. Or, like, we can go rip some Goliaths out here, to be honest. But, yeah. Reaper. Reaper? Interesting. Should I keep sending out Marines? I don't know. If I stack tanks, I should probably just take Earth. My Bio Ball gets shredded. Also, laser beams. Momo. Probably send out some FIREBATs to get burned down instead. Let's do this. Okay, so we're gonna end up in bit of a stalemate for a little bit here. Just gonna go Earth. I'll pick up Earth here. What do we got? Okay. Oh, Swan hasn't picked up anything yet. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, bro hasn't picked up an aura yet. Anyways. Yeah, Shade Suit Sam is not it. Just get Boswell, boys. Just get Boswell. Save yourself the trouble and just get some Boswells. Oh my god. Cannot place my Marines properly today. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna get some FIREBATs here instead. I think FIREBATs should be able to do it here. And I'll just push out a wall of tanks after. We get the Juggernaut plating here. There we go. FIREBAT's getting focus fired. Double their HP here. Hit him with the Je suis Anana. Oh no. Je suis Anana is a callback, boys. What aura does this guy have? This is an extra armor aura. Okay.
What's the plan?
Je suis Anana is a callback to Tele Francais. I don't know if anyone's ever seen Tele Francais. Anyways, this guy doesn't have any range upgrades, right? He's got 7 range. He doesn't have the 8 range upgrade. Okay, so double. Does he have blood? Move Rainer Bunker forward. The most forward I can move it is here, boys. There we go. I guess that'll work. Boom, boom. I'm just gonna assemble a wall of FIREBATs to start, and then we can roll out some tanks. Because FIREBATs are. We want to break it open every time. There we go. Oh yeah, that's true. Open up the bunker for a special surprise. For a special Kinder surprise. Allow out my armor here. There we go. FIREBATs pulling up. Could get some medics, to be honest. But right now we're not gonna have that middle income though. Swan laser pressure is pretty real. But Thors are gonna give me some trouble. But only for a little bit. Sam is just getting melted. I don't know about going Sam, to be honest. Bro going mass Sam. I guess he's killing stuff. But yeah. Anyways. Should I throw down some medics here? Medics in the back. Some more Marines for deeps. And I'm just gonna keep throwing out some more FIREBATs here. Actually, I wouldn't mind just putting the medic here, to be honest. We just need more dudes. Like, none of my teammates are building large amounts of dudes. So quite frankly, that's a bit troublesome. And we just need more dudes on the field, you know? More dudes on the field equals to more power. There we go. Bro has so many Goliaths. Does bro have armor? Bro has 3 armor. Okay. Let me level up my weapons up here. Marines. 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 Oh my god. There we go. Okay. I don't like how Sam throws the grenade on a unit and then proceeds to shoot the same unit. Like, Sam, bruh, come on. He's got a time bomb on him. He's gonna die already. Keep massing. Lol. Bro says keep massing and then is playing Tychus. I mean, to be fair, I don't think he knew the modifiers coming in, so yeah. You counter Swan Laser by just having more guys. Like Stukov is the perfect counter. Stukov has so many guys. He has guys that keep generating guys. Now the downside is that Han Horn can just sell off and get a bunch of rates, and then we'll be in trouble. Like, we'll be in a lot of tempo trouble here. And because our buildings don't have shields, that's pretty bad. Like, Stukov, I think, is going to be really good this week because of that. There we go. We're going to get the middle income here. I'm going to push forward, get that middle income. I might need more Marines here. There we go. Bro's got 3 armor. There we go. Finally push through. Oh, bro has a Thor. Wait, he has a Thor against... Please don't buy Thor against Tychus. That's called get absolutely demolished. But yeah, Thor against Tychus is just getting cooked. They're just getting cooked. Also because, like, Thors do not do enough damage to go toe-to-toe with Kev. Kev will just obliterate your Thors. There we go. But yeah, I just have to keep sending out the Bow Ball. To be fair, I probably could have just sent out more Marines. I get 2 Marines per 1 FIREBAT. Okay, so tanks are coming in. Kind of what I expected, to be honest. But tanks are... My tanks are better. Because I shoot faster. I shoot fast and yeet ass. There we go. Wall of FIREBATs are going to melt all these dudes here. And then they're going to get meltated. See, the tanks get off like 3 shots. And then they get completely cooked here. There we go. 3 shots from the tanks. Okay, Thor Barrage is going to do a good number against me. Yeah, but enemies, both Swans are itemizing against me. Which in the long run is not a great idea. Okay, I have 2 medics. I have 4 medics and a bunch of Marines and FIREBATs. This is an accurate depiction of American healthcare after the big, beautiful bill. There is now no longer any coverage. You will now just have to buy band-aids at the store yourself. Okay, I think I'll do that. I'll start getting some fast siege tanks myself. My fast tanks will definitely help us crack the base. That's what we're going to go for. The one fear is Han Horn is going to switch it up on us, and I'm surprised Han Horn hasn't switched it up on us yet. And if there's a switch up, it could end really badly, really fast. Marines will somewhat contain it somewhat for me, which is why I bought all these Marines, to be honest. It's to contain any issues that happen. Okay, there we go. Yeah, 1 Thor isn't gonna be enough here. The Hellbats get countered by FIREBATs too, so not gonna be too bad. I got some medics. I don't even need to buy Nakara here. Oh my god. Oh, the cannon's just gonna get sniped here. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and like throw down more units here. We will gas up maybe at the 10-minute mark. We don't have to gas up right now. But yeah, like Swan just instantly slows the game down to a crawl. So I guess we're just gonna have to play some Swan counters this week. AKA Vorazun! Actually, Alarak's a pretty decent counter too. Just because he just shreds everything Swan had. Except for, I guess... No, there's nothing Alarak doesn't shred to bits. There we go. Get 'em, boys. Marines and FIREBATs having similar attack ranges, kind of actually pretty good. Actually, not when we get bombarded, but pretty good for keeping the position, the formation together, you know? There we go. Wait, did he seriously put the laser at the front? What is bro doing? That's how you lose your laser. You lost your laser. Now you have half the DPS. Brother. What is my guy doing? But yeah, anyways, more tanks. Tanks will win the game for us here. I'm just buying like a long horizontal position at this point because I want my units to crash in as fast as possible. Lamau. That placement. Congratulations, you lost your laser. The one thing keeping your base alive. Crack them apart. This is why you don't gas until 10 minutes. Because sometimes the game ends at 10 minutes. Got 'em, boys. Hey, there we go. All right. Well, Rainer does it again. Actually, Tychus just got cooked by a laser. The laser's really strong against Tychus. Anyways, that was kind of short, so round 2. All right, we back. Run it down, boys. I should just not gas and just throw out more Marines. If I don't gas, I can get 3 more Marines. Yeah, I don't know if that's really worth it. 3 more Marines for no gas? Oh my god, there's a bug on my screen. I was like, is that a bug on the staging area? Ugh, get out of here, bro. I swear my plants just harbor fungus gnats. And then, like, when it's summertime, they're like, it's time to come out, boys. Anyways, looks like they aren't putting down anything in front of their cannon. If I had Marauder Opener, this would really punish them. Tychus in purple. Ooh. We got missile turrets here. My Marine's getting donked here. What does this guy have? Okay, there it is. There it is. What am I against here? Is it also another Swan? Oh, no, it's Stukov. Oh, it's Stukov. My favorite. Rainer's actually pretty good against Stukov. But we're going to have to do the same opener here. FIREBAT PHALANX is what it is. Should I get Force, actually? Like, just run in faster? Because I had Earth last time. Ice might be okay, to be honest. Not too bad. But against Tychus, I think having extra range is just going to be top tier. Because then I can just run it down fast. I mean, these guys aren't able to run fast just yet, but, like, once we engage, you know? FIREBATs have 4 range, and these guys have 5. Man. Really a real group hug there. I can get tanks instead of Marauders to crack open bunkers. Marauders will crack open a bunker faster, though. That's the thing. Anyways. Got my 6 range Marines. Get them, Marines. Anyways, I'm going to gas aggressively here. Because Swan automatically slows the game down. So the double gas is actually, I think, is actually quite effective if the game ends up within 10 minutes. Because your first gas pays off at 5 minutes, second gas pays off at 7.5 minutes. So essentially, you go even if the game ends at 10 minutes. If the game goes for longer than 10 minutes, then, like, you know, then it's okay. So I think he's trying to place his Kadar monolith here. Hold up. Bonk. But yeah, I think the early double gas, I don't think there's any issue with that. Let's get some more armor upgrades here. Okay, there's the bunkers. He's gonna get some explodey boys. Oh, I gotta move that thing. How much does this cost? 45 to reposition? Dog. Wait, what the? Why did they turn around? Oh, because... Okay, does he have armor? He has 1 armor. Okay. That's gonna be a problem. Alright, let me get some tanks. Like, at the end of the day, the solution is just tanks. Okay, can I put this, like, more forward facing? There we go. There we go. The solution is always more tanks. More tanks, please. Also, Boswell can just solo the bunker this week. Oh, thank God I put that missile turret in the back. Yeah, Boswell can just solo the bunker. And the base. Why did you move him? Going for tanks. I'm going for tanks, bro. I'm going for tanks, bro. Don't worry about it. I'm going for tanks. There we go. Yeah, his bunkers are going to have a lot of armor, but whatever, it's fine. I'm not going to make Marauders, man. Also, I'm going to keep this missile turret in the back, to be honest, because Boswell seems to be, like, hopping onto him pretty nicely, and then, like, aggroing the missile turret instead of aggroing the bunker. So I'm going to keep it back there. Because, yeah, Boswell can just solo the bunker, by the way. Like, it's going to be a problem. Boswell is going to be a problem. Also, it's Karax. Oh, man, it's over, boys. I just realized we have Karax into Tychus. Karax into Tychus. No. Is it Karax into... No. It's Nova into this. Yeah, it's Nova into that. Okay. Not the worst. Could have been worse. Karax and the Tychus was definitely just 100% loss. Is this loss? Yes, this is loss. Okay, there we go. I got some medics here, maybe. Like, I'll need tanks to crack the Swan apart. I mean, the Stukov apart anyways. And I'll just need a wall of FIREBATs here. Plus, my tanks are just going to have hella armor while they're sieged up. And also, the Mirages are quite good at delaying. Unfortunately, though, Nova's like contact damage is kind of getting messed up by my lack of ability to clear this wave quickly. I'm still killing a lot of stuff, though. I don't know. Anyways, Karax has the right setup to counter Tychus until obviously Tychus decides to get some blazes. Blaze will definitely just put an end to that. But while Tychus doesn't have Blaze, Sentinels are actually a really good counter. Like, Tychus simply can't deal with that many dudes surrounding him. Anyway, Sentinels here are just going to help absorb those hits for me, which is going to be delicious. I'm going to need my tanks to rip this apart here. Okay, I mean, my FIREBATs... Yeah, the problem is my tanks don't shoot fast enough here. But once they breach, we can... the Boswell cycle charge, double Boswell charge is enough to kill... I think, no, 3 Boswells slamming into my Marines is enough to kill them instantly. Because the slam does 20 damage, and then so 60 damage. My Marines currently only have 59 health, so yeah, they're cooked. Nova needs to transition into something stronger. Right now, Nova doesn't have what it takes. But yeah, as long as this guy doesn't get whatchamacallits, doesn't get Blaze, we should be okay. Let's get 2 medics. All I can afford are 2 medics, so I'll send them out. 2 medics better than no medics. That's a lot of Hellbats. Oh dear, and they have extra armor too. Oh bother. Well, at least we cook those guys. Gonna go for libs? Yes, we're gonna need those. Definitely gonna need those. Yeah, my little ball of dudes here is gonna get run over pretty quickly. I just gotta melt his bunkers faster, and then yeah. My tanks are quite powerful because of the fast siege. Oh, but against Tychus, my tanks don't really do too much. Like, at least I'm stacking something so that my allies don't get entirely cooked. Because while the tanks are up and running, we should be okay here. I'm wondering if I should just actually fill out the whole battle ball here. Or should I just keep pushing tanks? I think it'd be helpful to just keep pushing more FIREBATs, though. Can never have enough FIREBATs, to be honest. I might have to have like long columns of FIREBATs in the back as well. But looks like my little tank stack there was really helpful, because now Karax has some dudes here to help me absorb some hits. And he's got Annihilators stepping up on the bunkers here too, so that's going to be really key. Yeah, like once the bunkers melt, oh my god, the FIREBATs just cleave right through it, boys. I got some medics? Blech. Bro's got some Banshees. I think with enough Marines, I can actually counter his Banshees, because his Banshees are single target. Like, Vikings don't actually do a good job. Vikings actually kind of struggle a little bit, to be honest. Hollow Decoys might be what Nova needs to pick up, though. I need to pick up some more Marines. More Marines, more power. I mean, I gave my Marines extra range, too, so... Marines are, like, such good utility. They're just good against everything. You just put that on everything. I put this stuff on everything. Anyways. Okay. Oh, we got some Ares bots here. Okay. Annihilators doing some annihilating. Does Bro have like 3 or 4 Banshees here? I think Bro has 3 or 4 Banshees here. Okay, anyways. Let's just do that here. Yeah, the wall of dudes just gets meltated here so quickly. Stukov just gets plowed under by Raynor Bileball. Like, it's no contest whatsoever. Raynor Bileball just eats Stukov for breakfast. Even with the help of the laser beam, no match. And I have like half health some of the Boswells here, so that's less health for him to deal with. So that's good. Boom. Bro's got... See, the problem with Vega is she doesn't always get close enough. She doesn't always... If she gets close enough, Vega's pretty good. But sometimes Vega just sort of stands there in the back and is like, eh, I'm not walking up today. I'm not gonna get close to that. And it's like, Vega, please. You're our only answer. Anyways, thank goodness it's not a Karax into Tychus. Actually unwinnable. Karax into Swan's pretty winnable for Karax. Because Annihilators are just really good against Swan. You just crush his front line, and then you just put, like, bowl him over. Also, Swan doesn't really have a good answer to, whatchamacallits. Swan doesn't have a good answer to Sentinels. Like, long-term answers. Because once the Hellbats all die, like, surprise, Sentinels come back for a second round. And you're like, I'm cooked. I got the feeling that Stukov was probably saving for Alexander, to be honest. So I might just get some preemptive Vikings, because if we're caught flat-footed and we need Vikings, like, it's not a good look. It's not a good situation. Because Vikings need to build up, like, a huge death ball. So, yeah. I'm smelling something sus. Because I don't think this guy's improved his wave, like, whatsoever, right? Yeah, his wave hasn't gotten any stronger. So I smell Alexander from like 5,000 meters away. Anyways, if Alexander's coming out, you think we can try and end the game fast? You think we can yeet fast? No, because I'm pushing into Tychus. Tychus is always going to be problematic. Trying to push into that boy. Here come that boy. Firebats, cook him. Firebats are really good against Boswell. There we go, he popped his first life there. Unfortunately, Tychus is also really good against me. Just all that AoE and stuff. So I'm gonna have to prepare for... I'm gonna prepare for a long game. I'm gonna hedge my bets here for a long game, rather than try and go for a short game here. Let's see. Are the Goliaths gonna get taken out here? Oh, Ares bots are drawing most of the aggro. But once the Ares bots go down, the Goliaths are gonna go with them. There we go. Oh, he bought more tanks. Okay, well, there we have it. He's not going for Alexander. Well, I can just buy more tanks. I think my tanks are a little bit more efficient for pushing up. There we go. Drop a skin. Yeah, I think my tanks are a little bit more efficient because they just Ooh, nasty beam here. Gonna snipe his laser beam. Okay. Okay, pop Boswell's lives. Okay, can we neutralize Tychus? Oh yeah, Tychus going down is gonna be huge. I feel like I should get some Banshees against Tychus. Tychus doesn't really have much against Banshees, and Banshees will focus down. Will focus down Vega and Sam. And he'll have to get Nux to counter Banshees. And Nux is so expensive. You have to buy like 10 upgrades on him for him to be remotely strong. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, there's a Diamondback? But why? Why does Thou have the Diamondback? Okay, whatever. Yeah, this game's gonna go a little longer, so 10 minutes, get that next gas. Because if a game goes to 10 minutes, it's probably gonna go to 15. Maybe even 20, so throw gases. Not a bad idea. Fourth gas could be doable too. Oh man, I only just took down... Yeah, Tychus' wave is so good against me. I'm just crashing into his wall right now. At least I'm making life a lot easier for Nova though. Like, yeah, Nova's just able to flatten this. Anyways, we just gotta go Banshee into Fire in the Hole. Fire in the Hole. I should probably spread out my formation now that I'm against Tychus, but like it's at that point where I'm like, it's a little too late for that. There's too many units to micro around. I could probably do it, but I just don't want to do it right now. I think I'm still gonna be worried for Alexander, because as long as Alexander is an option, I should ride Vikings. Vikings aren't a very good use of resources when there is no Alexander, but when there is an Alexander, I'm probably gonna wish I had like 50 Vikings or something like that. Yeah. Anyways, come on, Banshees, get them. Did my Banshees get him? Nope. Oh. Okay. Boswell is the most annoying part, to be honest. Yeah, Vega and Kev together is the combo against Libs. Just because I think Libs are considered... they are armored units, so Kev will melt-take them pretty fast. Anyways, let's get some more FIREBATs. I got some Baby Banshees. Baby Banshees are the actual carries, because they have so much range. So much range. Absolutely redonkulous amounts of range. You get the Shockwave Missile Battery here. Crash with the Colossus is going to be devastating. I'm going to chop this wave to bits here. The only thing that's going to be problematic, obviously, are the tanks, which we are going to handle quite easily. Banshee's getting mind controlled here. That's okay. Banshee's taking out Vega. That is the key. I've destroyed basically everything besides Boswell here. Boswell is the hardest unit to kill. Boswell by himself will get completely cooked by FIREBATs. But even then, I need so many FIREBATs because of his fat stun. And he like one-shots them eventually. Like, FIREBATs have 220 health. If you have the Boswell like tier 3 upgrade, I think, he can one-shot them. But like, you know, you just surround him. But Tychus has so much AoE that like Boswell's never going to be in the fight by himself. He's never going to be in the fight alone, you know? There he is. There it is. So let me get the extra range here. Yeah, so 16 minutes. It did, like they did stall out long enough for that. I don't think I have the DPS to take this down right now. Let me see here. The Vikings can just focus fire on it, but yeah, I got 4 Vikings. Bit of a tall order here, to be honest, for these 4 Vikings. We're not gonna... Well, 4 Vikings brought it down to like half. So let's get some more Vikings here. Alexander is definitely going to destroy the Libs, though. Like, the Libs can't handle it. But as long as the Tychus wave gets fried, we should be okay. Not the worst thing that can happen. There we go. Let's get some more Vikings. More Vikings. More Vikings, yeah. There we go. Annihilator's going to take it down. Yeah, so Alexander's not going to be that high impact. Not as high impact as it could be. Besides, Stukov doesn't really have anything in the sky to really contest my Vikings. Oh, wow. Alexander got half health because of all the Annihilator blasts. Yeah, so like we're going to cook him. I'll get the AoE here just in case. Just in case bro does end up having a few more air units here. My Banshees are getting sucked, though. He hit me with the suck. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Banshee's getting healed. Banshee's going to town. Vikings dropping down. Extra front line. Boswell getting shredded. Nice. Can we get some more Vikings here? Maybe I should just pull out a Hyperion at this point. Yeah, I could actually. I'm not even tier 3 yet. Let's go tier 3. I'm not tier 3 yet. I gotta get 3 weapons. Yo, bro still has 1-1. That's crazy. Oh, are those... Am I seeing some Wraiths here? I think I'm seeing some Wraiths here. I don't know if Wraiths actually beat Mirages. Because like Wraiths just have to run over their opponents real fast. Otherwise, they do no DPS. Because it's not like you can kite them back, right? Oh, the Annihilator's just... Oh, wow. Do I need tier 3? The Annihilators are cooking the base here. I mean, Stukov can definitely heal the base up real nice. But, yeah, my Banshees are just cooking Tychus's backline here. And they're going to town. Banshees on the base. Oh, wow, I beat that wave with some assistance, granted. Let's get my tank weapon upgrades here. Oh my god, we've got the beam drop. Beam drop, drop top. Get them, boys. Get them, boys. Just not even bother scanning, boys. Just let the tanks rip it. Rip them to bits, boys. That's it. We got him. And that gas almost paid for itself. There we go. Yeah, I think 4th gas is never worth it unless you're expecting like a 30-minute game. But yeah. Karax here doing huge amounts of damage. I think the Annihilator Micro was actually really good. It really helped us take down the Alexander. The good thing is, with Karax, like, microing the Alexander, totally doable. Totally doable. I dealt the least damage. That makes sense in terms of how the wave ended up stacking up here. Karax just kind of went to town on everybody, because he'd get to finish off whatever's left of Tychus, and then he would just completely clown all over Swan. So, there we go. Also, because Tychus had to split his focus. Once Tychus gets pushed in, it's kind of bad news, because then he's like, uh-oh, I'm supposed to counter Nova. But now suddenly I have to counter Swan, you know? Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this game, be sure... Swan's counter Karax. If you guys enjoyed this game, be sure to leave a like. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.
In the rear with the gear.
The tires. Let's light some fires.
Need a light.